Welcome to another episode of Bargain Bin Saturdays. Now, before you watch this movie, I feel a need to comment on my reasons for picking it up in the first place. Though I think the cover art and the few blurs from the back of the box spell out my reasons rather clearly. And yes, I realize some would call this movie sexist tripe in this modern day and age, but I do feel like fanservice does have its place at times. And Barbarella Queen of the Galaxy is definite fan service, with multiple scenes of full nudity with exposed nipples. The movie even goes above and beyond to make it clear what it means with the phrase making love. Though I guess this leaves a major question still to be answered. Is Barbarella Queen of the Galaxy selling of the female form any good, or is it tripe that is best avoided? I have to say this movie isn't that bad if you're looking for a movie that is entirely shameless when it comes to what its selling point is. Story-wise, the movie is sort of weak, which isn't surprising considering it starts with a strip tease. Well, the basic gist of the plot is that Barbarella is sent out to rescue Duran Duran. No, not that Duran Duran. Yes, that one. The reason behind the rescue is that this scientific genius has created a weapon of mass destruction and it can't be allowed to fall into the wrong hands. From there, the movie spans into Barbarella crashing her ship and being turned into a damsel in distress and repeatedly rewarding her heroes with her favors until the movie ends with an unsatisfactory climax where the person that brings an end to Duran Duran and his evil ambitions is the evil queen of the planet who doubles as a dominatrix. I guess I skipped over the part where Duran Duran turns evil, but it shouldn't be a surprise considering he created a weapon that can banish people unretrievably into the fourth dimension. Gradually speaking, this movie hasn't aged that well at points. The spacecraft and airships are laughable, and the creature that pulls the sleigh when Barbarella's mission begins is a joke in this day and age. But it's hard for me to truly tear into this movie for its visuals, since at least most of the effects are practical, which is something you don't get in a modern movie. And this movie was made back in 1968, so its age has to be taken into consideration as well. Well, the only real downside in this area is that the movie suffers a bit early on with a few scenes that are poorly edited together, and leave you scratching your head at the beginning. But you'll have to take my word for it, since I really don't wish to show the title character during her opening strip dance. Although I think this example with the President on Earth is representative of the earlier cut. Outside of those two instances, though, the movie feels rather standard in terms of its editing, even if a few of the visual effects look like something out of a lava lamp. Sound-wise, the movie is alright, with the exception that it manages to overuse one of its songs a few too many times. Barbarella Queen of the Galaxy is shameless fanservice filled with nudity and erotic images. It's amazing to consider that this film has a PG rating considering its content. It feels more like a movie that deserves a PG-13, if not an outright R rating. But I'd be lying if I said I hated the movie. But I also don't have strong positive feelings about it either. It's a movie that ultimately leaves little impact beyond the fact that it offers material to fap to.